Hey everybody, it's Blaine from Prairie Badminton here with another gear review. And today we are going to be taking a look at the much requested Yonex Astrox 100ZZ and Astrox 100ZX. So, what are these rackets all about? These are the new top of the line rackets from Yonex. You're going to see a lot of the men's singles players using the Astrox ZZ racket, including Victor Axelsen. So to start with the Astrox ZZ, flagship racket from Yonex. Interesting thing about this racket is it actually has a completely solid core shaft. Every other badminton racket in the world has a hollow shaft. This one is solid all the way through. What you get out of that is something that's really, really slim and really, really good for aerodynamics. A little bit different shape in the head, a little bit pointier up top than we've seen in some of the Yonex rackets in the past. It's not a compact head, but it reminds me a lot of the compact heads shape-wise that you would see in the Z Force 2 and also in the Dwara Z Strike. This racket is very stiff. This is rated as a stiff racket. I would probably put this a little bit more towards extra stiff. They're available in a 3U and a 4U weight. For those of you who are currently using Z Force 2s or Dwara Z Strikes, you're going to find that this racket is going to give you a similar level of power, a similar level of control, but take a lot less effort. They've put a lot of technology into these rackets, and you can get all that power with a lot less input. You know, for those of us who are going to be playing a couple hours a day, your shoulders and your wrists will thank you for going to something like this. Very, very powerful racket, very easy to control, and a lot more approachable even to a little bit more intermediate level players. So, speaking of intermediate level players, I'm going to also talk a little bit about the Astrox 100ZX. Now, the difference between this and the ZZ is this racket is made in Yonex's Taiwan factory, not in their Japanese factory. A little bit different shape on the head. For this one, it's a little bit narrower and a little bit longer. Not nearly as stiff as the ZZ. So you're going to get something that's going to be a little bit better for intermediate players who still want to get all the technology of the flagship Yonex rackets. Interesting thing enough, this one is actually 5 millimeters longer than the Astrox ZZ. I don't know if you'll be able to see it terribly well, but you can see that it is actually a little bit longer of a frame. Both very good looking rackets. They've got the new cap design, so if you like to serve with your thumb on the cap, they've actually made a flat spot for you there. So, for you Yonex fans, come get your new Astrox 100ZZ or ZX. Get the new top-of-the-line rackets at prairiebadminton.ca. Check out the store there. Feel free to reach out to one of us. Leave a comment below if you want some more information on these rackets. These are available for local delivery. If you want to get them shipped, if you want to pick them up curbside, they're in stock, ready to go today, prairiebadminton.ca. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you next time for another gear review.